Once again, we have gathered here at Magitek Games in Milpitas, California for Fighting in the Streets number 6. But before we do battle for the main tournament, we have something cooking. We came all the way up from the valley. It's going to be CenCal versus, I guess you would say, Bay Area instead of NorCal.
Yeah.
I should have brought my pupper too.
All dogs are welcome here.
Yes. Well, speaking of dogs, you know, coming from the city of the Bulldogs, you know, a couple of we hear some barking up in here. But Coco, how are you feeling about this 5v5? It was a long time coming.
I'm feeling very confident for my people here.
Okay.
But I'm sure you're probably feeling the same.
Yeah, you know, we'll talk afterwards. You know what I mean? We'll talk afterwards. There's like a storyline that's not a storyline that is a storyline. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Different levels. But I'm very, very excited, man. I've been trying to make come up and down here as much as possible for like the last 4 or 5 months or so, and I've been trying to talk all of these CenCal guys to finally coming up. You've seen a couple of them filter in and out, Crazy Diamond, like the such, but we finally got, you know, more of our top players out here to participate in the 5v5. So it is going to be representing Team CenCal, going to be NerdPrez419, who's rocking with Mai. They're in a bit of a character crisis, massive Vega fans, so they're like, I'll play whoever until I get my character. Then we're going to have Samurai, which is kind of our ace in the hole because Samurai lives up here now, but originally from Central California. So coming from CenCal, before we even asked him, I guess when he was told about it, he straight up told Scythe, like, yo, put me on Team CenCal. So he was eager to get in here. So speaking of, we're going to have Scythe, who's going to be our probably strongest player coming out of the Central Valley with Guile. Crazy Diamond, a name you guys have seen around if you watch FITS or King's Cup before. Rashid player, and then finishing off with Rillo. Rillo, another strong player. A lot of people don't know about this. Guy's getting like top 10s at TNS with Jamie and Elena. So low-tier hero.
Yeah, I got to watch him play at, you guys had a tournament last Sunday.
Yes.
And he came in second.
Yeah, he's very, very strong. Kind of a slower player, so let's see if that kind of comes into fruition today. But who do we got for Team NorCal, sir?
We got my man Quicksilver. The guy's kind of one of our mainstay Kimberly's. You know, you watch any Bay Area tournament, you're going to see him around. We got Mr. TreeWiz, and he's a birthday boy this upcoming Monday, by the way. Give him happy birthdays in the chat. We got Soda Can, which is you know, our premier Rashid player. You know, he's also somebody you expect to see top 3 at like guild houses and things like that. Mongi Senior, which is our kind of our ace in the hole. I don't know if you guys are ready for him.
Yeah, I've heard some things. And you know, playing Sagat as well, so that's definitely a wrinkle that I don't think we're used to in CenCal. So.
Yes, so yeah, I'm excited to see Mongi, and then our I don't know, Mongi and YJK both be our aces in the hole, but we have YJK rounding off the team. Also, like somebody, as you were saying, like somebody who also goes to like TNS, does the Capcom, the World Tour.
Yeah, just a grinder.
Yeah, just a grinder. And but but somebody who could easily come in 9th at like these type of events. You know, with like world-class players. So so I don't know. I mean, you guys, both teams are pretty stacked though. To be fair. You know,
I was kind of hoping we could force that mirror match between Soda Can and Crazy Diamond, but it's just how the cookie crumbles this time. Hopefully, at some point in the tournament, we get to see them play because I've been itching for that one. So looks like both players are going to take their seat. It's going to be Quicksilver and NerdPrez up first, and I knew because you guys have 2 Kimberlys, a Rashid, and a Honda. So I knew at some point you were going to have the Kimberlys early to try to, you know, not say scam, but try to overwhelm your opponent early and try to get that game up on them. So we're going to see how NerdPrez reacts here. We have 1 Kimberly player over in CenCal, which is Zeno, but he doesn't play Kimberly at the pace that you see Quicksilver play, because we've seen Quicksilver play before, and it is just, it's going. He doesn't want to give you a chance to do anything.
I mean, his 50s are really good. Like, he'll kind of play it slow in the neutral, but the moment he gets a knockdown, he's on your ass, and you gotta be ready. I gotta give a shout out to NerdPrez. Every time I've seen him, he got that shit on.
The funniest part is the first time you've seen him, he was in a full Crow cosplay with like the trench coat and everything.
Oh, that was him.
That's him.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even put that together.
He like dresses like Interview for a Vampire, but that's enough talk. Let's get under it. It's gonna be the first match here. It is Waseda style. So loser is off. Winner's gonna go to the back of the queue, but let's get into game number 1, Coco.
Let's go. Nice, and Quicksilver already starting things off. You can't sleep on the boy, man. Like I said, he's on your ass the moment he gets that knockdown. 2-can setup.
Yeah, he's going to want to force the guesses early here. I mean, especially with a character that NerdPrez isn't 100% comfortable with. He wanted to go with the top tier out of the characters that he plays, but thus far not working out for him as Quicksilver is staring up perfect in the face, goes for the elbow. That's going to be it.
Perfect to start things off. That's just how we do it over here in the Bay Area, baby.
Well, let's see if NerdPrez can respond, but it's once again just immediate raw drive rush, and NerdPrez looking a little reluctant to bust out with the ODDP.
He's not busting out. I mean, he did wake up buttons, didn't quite work out for him, still had to deal with the can. I didn't even see when Quicksilver stocked this can again.
Yeah, the tough part about Quicksilver, and I've pointed out many times when I'm commentating his matches, sometimes he'll knock you down and you expect a paint cam, but you won't do anything. And I think it really kind of throws off your defensive rhythm. But right now, still just one guess away, and the back dash cannot catch him reaching. And that's not looking good.
And that's twice now that he ended the round with the shimmy. So I think Nerf has to be a little bit careful there. It gets him with the OD teleport to start things off. And we saw a lot of the match in the other corner, but Quicksilver said, hey, let me show you guys this corner.
Yeah. Just tough spot right now. I was going to say, like, playing on the right side of the screen, but now on the wrong side, which is the left side, and just continuing to guess wrong in these situations over and over. Wake up buttons again, but nothing off of it.
Oh, and he tried to bust out non-factor in absolute shambles right now.
The one time he does it.
Yeah.
But that is a very quick first game for Quicksilver over here. Nerdpress, we talked about this multiple times when we were game planning and everything. He wants to play footsie so bad, but I constantly tell him, just throw the OD fan.
Yeah.
Take your turn, steal it over and over.
Yeah, I mean, I played him at Kingstone, and that was probably my, I didn't have to worry about OD fans. You know, and
he's, let's say, Street Fighter 5 brain. That was like his favorite Street Fighter of all time, so he wants to take it nice and slow. But right now, not working out for him. He's going to find the low forward finally.
Yeah, but for what minimal damage, not a big deal. And you see Quicksilver immediately wakes up with buttons. He's already in there.
Yeah, and just slowly giving up real estate right there. Quicksilver just kind of walking him down without really doing anything. And that standing medium kick we pointed out multiple times, almost harder to whip punish than that standing heavy. But Nerdfest finally coming alive now, using the drive rush of his own.
Oh, nice. Good air there by Nerdfest there.
Just compliment us?
Oh, my bad. My fault. Hey, game recognized game is all I'm saying. But Quicksilver's right back in there.
Oh, nice. The back jump right there. That's some good recognition from Nerdpress. We've seen a lot of times Quicksilver was going for that shimmy attempt, and now they're kind of weighing their options, see if Nerdpress can try to take a game here.
As in another round start OD teleport, and it worked out for him. He was able to get the jump in, or the teleport in, and yeah, now level 3. Quicksilver loves his early round level 3s in the later rounds.
Yeah, I did want to play with that buff right there. It's going to be a 4-frame punish. Going to spin out the meter right here. It's going to scale pretty heavily.
It's going to scale super heavily, and I think, honestly, for Quicksilver, you're not too worried about this. It's minimal damage. Drive gauges are tied back up. No big deal. And he wakes up with the button. Doesn't even believe in the pressure.
That's confidence right now, and you can't blame him because it's just been working no matter what he's doing. The drive rush light to get in there. It's going to be one more guess here.
Yep. Okay. All right, a little OD dive kick. I guess the Quicksilver is right back in there. Standing medium kick. He finds the low. One more hit or a throw, and Quicksilver's gonna round it off for game 1. Baby, we're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Let's get this.
I mean, it's hard to say. I didn't see it coming, but I knew that Kimberly was gonna come nice and early because you want to set the tone.
Yes.
And if anyone's gonna set the tone, it's gonna be Quicksilver. As you see right there, I mean, it was forward the entire time. So.
Yeah, it was for the entire time. Nerdpress had a hard time keeping him off him. It just, what a way to just kind of set the tone. Game 1, you guys are already down a player. Like, sucks to be you guys. I don't know.
And this match right here coming up, TreeWiz and Samurai has a little bit of lore, I believe. Was it Quicksilver or TreeWiz that knocked Samurai out of World Warrior? I think it was Quicksilver.
It was Quicksilver.
Yeah, okay. But these two, no strangers to playing each other. We've seen Samurai in this building before, so we'll see how things go here. And Samurai, I mean, for those of you at home that don't know, this guy's kind of a West Coast Street Fighter legend. I mean, SFL champion. The resume is
just a Street Fighter legend in general.
Yeah, and one thing coming in with this game, I was wondering how Samurai was going to look at it because we've seen Samurai play, I mean, at least I have because he comes from my region, since I was a wee lad.
Yeah.
And one thing he likes to do is kind of stand in your face and do absolutely nothing. And with this game with Raw Drive Rush, I was kind of wondering how it was going to translate, but it looks like Samurai has developed decently well to this game so far.
Yeah. I mean, talk about the power of nothing, right? He is like Ryu embodied, you know. But it should be a good one. This was the grand finals for FITS #1, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I remember the picture from somewhere.
No, it wasn't grand finals. But I do believe they played at the first FITS.
Yeah. And TreeWiz, I mean, no slouch in themselves, known far and wide throughout the Bay Area and NorCal as kind of the premier Honda outside of Plague Massman. Those two are like 1A and 1B, Batman and Robin in a conversation, you know what I'm going? But the thing with TreeWiz, I pointed out every single time I see them play, he's a lab demon. Every single time I walk into this building, or even if it's not this building, we're over at Guild House, there's some new setup that I haven't seen with Honda before, so I'm sure he has some tricks in his bag when it comes with bragging rights on the line here.
Yeah, I think with 2X KO coming out really shows TreeWiz's his ability to find setups, to lab stuff, and like he really is an innovator of whatever character he plays, whatever game he plays, whatever character he plays. So this is gonna be a good one. I think pretty big marquee match, I would say.
Yes,
Samurai has a good chance to tie it up for you guys. But TreeWiz probably won't let that happen because that's not the TreeWiz I know. I don't know. So
yeah, the gambit for this is that Samurai is going to be playing Akuma, longtime Shoto main and everything, and rolling with the probably the best Shoto in the game here. But that low health can easily come into play when you're playing against Honda. And we've seen TreeWiz time and time again sneak in those command grabs. And the OD version of that does way more damage than you think it does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good point to bring up because, you know, Honda can two-touch a lot of people in this game, but, like, against Akuma, man, like, you are bleeding if you make, you know, you start to get strong. And TreeWiz is really, really good about seeing when you don't like to press, seeing when you like to block, and those command throws will be coming out. It's going to be a huge factor in this match.
All right, well, it is going to be TreeWiz on the Hana, Samurai on the Akuma, as aforementioned. I want to see if Samurai is still doing the old meditate. He's done that for as long as, like, I've known him. If you watch him before, like, he locks in with his character. He's going to put his hand on his chest and do a little breathing, gets himself focused and realigned.
I mean, dude, there was a time I was doing it because I saw him doing it, and I was like, dude, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
He's that good for a reason, right? He's that good for a reason.
But just the fact to be able to stay composed. And it's funny because I was thinking about this on the way here, but it's like, Samurai is a super good player, but he's a really good tournament player at that.
Yes.
And he performs under pressure. He's been, you know, in all types of tournaments, all types of Street Fighter League at one point, you know what I mean? And it's really impressive.
All right, well, we'll see what the tone is going to be here. It could be a massive opportunity for Team Bay Area here to go 2-0, but this might be CenCal's strongest soldier as we head to the button check. And say either these guys forgot how to play or that is a button check.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, this could be a little early look into what Grand Finals might look like tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's like my one dream I was telling everyone, like, in the CenCal Discord. I was like, I need CenCal to win the team tournament, and then I need a CenCal versus CenCal Grand Finals in my sickest dreams.
I'm walking away, bro. I'm not even commentating that shit with you, bro. I'm gonna walk away.
Specifically for you, it's been such tough scenes because every time we've been together and there's been a CenCal player in the bracket almost thus far, it's been CenCal winning the entire tournament. So you haven't had that moment to, like, really pop off and get the winning moment while I'm with you.
Only because I like you so much, I'm always happy for you. but, man, that should be hurting me sometimes.
If I was just some guy, like, you mute this dude. All right, well, game number 2, CenCal has to answer back, and this might just be the player to do it. Samurai versus TreeWiz. Let's get into it, Coco.
Yes, hey, we could probably expect a pretty slow match. I mean, TreeWiz, you know, like you're saying, Samurai will do a whole lot of nothing, but TreeWiz is kind of the same. You know, he'll try to walk his opponent down, and we're kind of seeing the glimpse of that already.
Samurai not afraid to challenge there. He's going to get himself a little B&B in this, and they're going to carry off the heavy Tatsu.
Ooh. Damn, and he got caught pressing the button at that.
See what Samurai chooses to do here. Got to watch the drive gauge. He was not afraid to bust out if he does see a gap in any of these strings, but 2 throws to close it out. Simple and clean thus far for Samurai.
Round 2. Oh, yeah, we did see a lot of throws in that first round. Kind of set the tone already. Oh, nice, good perfect parry.
Yeah, seeing TreeWiz look for the parry a lot here, trying to steal one of these turns with maybe a perfect parry. They're just parrying the butt slam from Samurai, but there's the command throws we were talking about.
Yeah, and I also like that he showed it nice and early in round 2 already.
Yeah, displaying all those options. I mean, every single one of these games matter because it is a 1-to-5 between both these teams right here. The frame trap from TreeWiz coming in and the drive reversal. Just get him some space for Samurai.
Yeah, very smart because you honestly don't see a lot of people drive reversal TreeWiz as a OD walking hands like that.
Or, you almost don't want to spend the meter, but I mean, at that point, it's do or die situation. And finally, a bust out OD DP for Samurai.
Nice! Wow. We got those reactions. And that's going to be burnout.
Wow, he's going to spend it.
That's totally fine. You take that. Who cares? Yep. And the moment he gets back up, OD headbutt to take the second round.
Yeah, it was one of those situations you spend the meter just to see what the reaction is off it, but TreeWiz not scared, going to come in and look for the chip either way. Back to the neutral go, just chucking some plasma here. Got to be careful with that one because TreeWiz can rip out that OD headbutt right there, not spacing the butt slam perfectly. Samurai gets punished in the low forward, adding up on top.
Hey, look over at Samurai's face. You know that shit felt good when you hit that DP.
Hey, that confirm right there feels even better directly into the Atom and Flame. Not going to be enough to kill here. Actually, I forgot he's Akuma. This might be enough to kill.
Yeah, it's going to be enough to kill.
Never mind.
All right. So Samurai kind of set the tone in that third round.
Yeah, I mean, lucky for him, also, Akuma just converts everything into everything, so...
Must be
nice. Not a shortage of finding that damage right there, but it is going to be the first game going towards the side of Samurais. We look for the low forward again. He's taking the strings here. TreeWiz not busting out with the OD headbutt just yet.
But you see, the moment he gets back up, he's already walking forward. Although ODDP, I don't know if that's maybe exactly what he wanted, but it worked out.
Samurai just continuing to be a wall here, still playing on this left side of the screen, able to walk back perfectly spaced outside of the butt slam reigns. TreeWiz just trying to throw things to the wall right now and see what sticks.
Yeah, and that's the second bus time that they get punished, unfortunately. So TreeWiz has to be aware of that, but the standing medium punch is going to find its mark. Straight to the corner with you, sir. That's a safe jump, no big deal.
Oh,
yeah.
just mashing out the lights out of the way. He suspected the walk back right there, and there's the neutral jump. The light conversion, not going to need any super here, and Samurai 1 round away from putting CenCal on the board.
Come on, TreeWiz. He's a birthday boy this week. Come on. Can't do this as a birthday boy.
We'll give him the tournament, but right now CenCal needs its strongest shoulder to come in clutch right now. They are going to get the forward throw. Into the corner you go, and it's a familiar spot for TreeWiz, looking for the back dash, but not having the answers to the test.
Nice. All right, good bust up by TreeWiz there. Still healthy in drive gauge.
That was an okay bust though.
He's at the corner though. He's at the corner. Is exactly what he needed.
Nice. Samurai just threatening the wiggle right there. Now has 3 meters on deck.
I say, look at you just walking him down, man. Good footsies.
Yeah, but that's the thing about Samurai. We've seen him in that position before, and it's almost like he's begging you to swing a little too far.
And that's the thing too. I saw Samurai kind of pumping. I don't know if he's trying to buffer the level 3. Just no, and he jumped. Yeah, a little too far for the OD walking hands.
Yeah, that's one of those things, too. He was buffering, and it looks like he was just anticipating that full-screen headbutt, perhaps. But that is for sure going to be enough to kill there. CenCal on the board. It's a little quiet in the building. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's because you're in the Bay Area, baby. That's all right. We still love you, TreeWiz.
Yeah, you know, unfortunate matchup. You would like to see that kind of in the back end where things get a little more crucial. But nice and early, 2 of the strongest players from either side coming up. So that means next up we are going to have Sodacan and Scythe. And this right here, I mean, Scythe is no stranger to playing against Rashid, but the thing is, Sodacan plays the character, and I don't even know how to describe the way he plays. It's very methodical, but then he can just flip a switch and then start doing the Rashid stuff. So.
Oh yeah, well yeah. So like it's weird because like, he was like already one of our best players, and then he like took a break and then somehow came back even stronger. So like yeah, his ability to kind of hit the gas, pump the brakes is like way more like you're saying methodical now. Way more. It's crisp. It's clean now. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one. But yeah, unfortunately here in the Bay Area we don't have too many Guiles. So
surprisingly, you guys have about a little bit of everything, but Guile is that one character that seems to lack.
We have like 5 Kimberlys, 3 Hondas. Like
I don't know what you got in the water out in the Bay Area. I don't know if it was too much Tylenol or what's going on, but there's way too many Kimberlys. One of the top players is a Honda, and then you put a Rashid against us, and it's just like you're just trying to scam us. It's not even a fair fight at this point. You guys pulled out brass knuckles.
But yeah, I assume Scythe is pretty familiar with the Rashid matchup, right? Yeah.
A lot of work with Crazy Diamond. But as I pointed out, kind of different approaches to the Rashid. But I mean, Scythe, I mean, one of the, I would say probably the best West Coast Guile maybe. They did get 33rd over at EVO. So when the Rashids they do play against are the higher level Rashids with his training partners and such. So.
And dude, he came out to Kings Cup last week, kind of put a hurt on everybody.
Yeah.
Was able to win.
It seemed like Plague Massman was the only one who could really make him bleed. Actually, Cubano Loco did send him to losers.
Yeah.
We'll see here, but this is definitely a match right here. It's stability versus chaos, and let's see if Scythe can set the tone here and become a wall.
Oh, good counter DI already. Yeah, I wonder what Sodacan's looking for. Maybe looking for a boom.
Yeah, just try to peekaboo, find your spots early and set the tone. Or is that a... Oh, no.
Take the round. It was a bunch check,
but it started out so good for us.
Dude, Sodacan would never DI like that, bro.
Yeah,
and have his DI counter like that, bro. He would never.
That's the funniest part when you see a player that's really good do something like that. You're trying to like justify in your head why they did it. Like, no, he must have. There's no way. But now we're officially getting into the match here. Because I was a little surprised, too. Scythe, not really a player to just immediately start the round and walk up, especially with Guile. So now let's officially get underway. This is game number 3, 1 game apiece for both regions.
Oh, early flash kick to start the tone. Hey, trying to go for a little shimmy there. Sodacan not biting.
Yeah, not going to hold it here. Scythe is trying to set the tone nice and early. 2 bars, dry gauge down, but that's the best part about Guile. You can kind of hold down back and build the meter by throwing the booms.
Right. Nice. Wow. Whip punish with the drive rush. Ooh, running all the way at him. Now here's the corner for you, baby.
Trying to bait something out. Scythe just staying still, though, looking for that low forward just to kind of gauge out his space there.
Oh, nice. And Scythe tried to jump over, got out of the corner, but he got hit with the low forward. Nice, and he baited it. Oh, a little too early on the button there, but Sodacan still in control here.
Yeah, if you watch Scythe play one thing, every decision he makes is kind of based off of meter. He's not going to do that flash kick unless he's going to come out with the meter advantage. Actually, stop me right there. He put himself into overheat. Burnout. I mean, he's bringing out new tricks, I guess. I don't really see him do that.
Nice, yeah. And now we're going to see DI come out. Damn, with the 1 button confirm. Scythe is feeling himself. I can see it.
Hey, 1 button confirmed. Yes, sir. Taking the first round here over Sodacan. It was close, though. I mean, outside of that 1 confirmed into the Sonic Hurricane, they were kind of just poking each other.
Yeah, it was pretty even for the most part. Nice, good check by Sodacan there. Nice, what a shimmy, hell yeah.
One thing you notice, Scythe is looking for that Sobot a lot to try to low crush something. So we'll see if that comes into it, but he's going to get caught with this sandwich mix-up right here. Fully optimal into the OD spinning mixer.
That was sick. And he was able to get the corner back. All right, time to guess. Yo! And there's another shimmy. Sodacan has caught on early. That Scythe likes to tech on wake up.
Yeah. As you pointed out, though, that's one of those situations with the Rashid where it's like you just are guessing.
Yeah.
So you just got to hope you got to guess right in that situation. But right now, jumping over the Sonic Boom, perfectly timed from Sodacan.
Nice, another good jump in. The recovery a little too fast on Guile.
Yeah, still got to be happy about just taking the space right there. Another jump in, just not on time, thanks to that perfect boom, but coming right in, looking to go over the top, and the OD flash kick.
Nice, yeah, he's Sodacan kind of jumping a lot, but it's working out for him. He hasn't been anti-aired this round yet.
Yeah, you gotta make Scythe respect you. Whoa, he baited out the whip punish.
I guess.
Oh, another 5-knuckle shuffle directly into the level 3. A lot of damage here. Sodacan's still going to have his drive gauge, and just a little bit of a chip away from getting this level 2, and they can steal the round here with Scythe being in burnout. So Scythe's going to have to move forward here.
Nice. What a DI. And level 2. No, he drops it. Level 2 is on the table.
Oh,
that's
he let it rip.
Wonderful. You love to see that.
Yeah, and that's a checkmate situation right there. Sodacan striking blood first here. Barring a drop.
Why is he dropping his
Barring a
combos?
drop. Here comes the Yasar. What's going to be the answer here? It's coming in. He gets the air throw. The backbreaker to close out the first game.
Okay. All right. Scythe saw the jump the first tornado. Had an answer for it, but it's not like Sodacan's not going to adapt, bro. He knows. He knows.
The tough part right there, that's a momentum builder right there for Scythe. So let's see if Sodacan can recover from that.
The round should have been over, but it is what it is. Nice. Good counter hit on Sodacan's part.
In the corner now. There's the confirm there off the crouching medium.
Yeah,
gotta watch that drive gauge though.
Yeah, and you see Scythe now using that crouching medium punch to when he wakes up instead of the throw.
I'm sure Sodacan takes that into account, but there's the DI right there. Just like we saw on the button, the button check gonna work out for Scythe there. Over to the corner you go. It'll be one more guess situation. Has the drive gauge for it.
Why'd you bring that up, bro?
Well, because I was like, these players don't do things like that, you know?
Nice, good low forward. Put himself in the, man, it's a bad situation.
You're betting it on the Yasar there.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Hit him with the other overhead. Oh, my God. Actually, I don't know.
Yo! Oh, yeah. That's the tough part. You knew exactly what he was looking for. I think everyone in this building knew exactly what they were looking for, but Scythe still falling for it. Up one round now in game number 2.
Nice. Yeah, what a way to bring that back. Willingly put himself into burnout, put out the Yasar, and it worked out. Because Sodacan's just like that.
Now, Sodacan does, like I said, do these like uncharacteristic things you think wouldn't work, or things where it's like everyone knows you're going to do it, and you'll still do it anyway, and you kind of take everyone by surprise. But Scythe right now just chucking out the plasma, but the low forward going to find its home there for Sodacan. Got to watch that super meter halfway to level 2.
And Scythe with the shimmies this time.
Yeah, getting greedy with the meter, kind of surprised at that. He can't pop the level 2 here, look for a burnout situation. The flash kick to break through with all the armor anyways, and the meaty fireball cannot level that. We'll level 1 that one.
All right. This is a set point for Scythe there.
Yeah, looking strong this far. I mean, Sodacan outside of that one drop also isn't looking that bad right there, the jump back.
Nice, and I like the use of the OD fireball to get in.
Just got to find a way to get around these booms right there, the stand medium. I mean, I love that Guile doesn't just have to do the flash kick. Just presses a quick button right there, and able to break out through the armor is Sodacan, but no combo off of it. And that's going to be a full punish from Scythe here. I suspect he's going to spin the meter, and he will to get the drive gauge advantage.
Got Sodacan with his back against the wall at this point. Can probably only take, probably can't even take a hit at this point, right?
Yeah, the tough part is too, you know, Scythe doesn't want to give him any space to pop that Yasar right there. And the flash kick to close it out. Scythe taking a 2-0 W right here over Sodacan. So that's going to be 2-1 for CenCal. And the momentum in the room has kind of shifted a little.
Things are looking a little grim, but
this is the gambit.
We got some heavy hitters coming up. So you know what? TreeWiz Sodacan, they happen to lose, but
Mongi is the player that I feel a lot of people haven't heard of in NorCal.
Yes.
And that's the thing, but Mongi is like, I don't even know the word that will put it, but like he loves to dissect the game. He can dissect the game, and he plays so clean. There are so few windows to like find mistakes and everything. And Crazy Diamond as well is a player that does mind their P's and Q's. They do go for the walk back, the Habibi chop, like you see from Rashid players. But I don't know how much time Crazy Diamond has against Sagat, which is kind of the wrinkle in all of this.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, it's Mongi's Sagat. And going into this, I was like, you can watch plenty of YJK videos. You can watch TreeWiz. You can watch all our players. But I know for a fact you guys are just not ready for Mongi Senior. Like, I know that for a fact, man.
You know, funny enough, out of all the people that we did scout and watch things on, I think Mongi might have been the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Where'd you guys find the footage? He shows up the tournaments.
Yeah, here and there.
Yeah.
We handed some money in an envelope to somebody, and they came in with a hard drive. It wasn't even a YouTube video.
The hard drive when you got like 500 megabytes of footage, bro.
All right.
This is going to be good. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Mongi really, he's a different beast, man. He's a...
Yeah, this is a matchup, too, that I don't think I've seen thus far, at least between high-level players, the Sagat and the Rashid. I don't know how Sagat deals with the Yasar or different options like that, or vice versa, the Tiger Knee to try to skip neutral. I don't really know how Rashid responds to that, because there's situations like Jinrai and Dragon Lash that Rashid can deal with. We've seen Crazy Diamond do it multiple times to Ninja Blaze at King's Cup 35, so I don't know if it's kind of similar or any thoughts?
Yeah, well, that's a good point, because usually, the Tiger Knee gets used to go over fireballs, but Rashid's is kind of funky, right?
Yeah, because it moves up.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be it's interesting to see. But Sagat's level 2 should be able to go through the Yasar if he needs, with his back against the wall, right?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, should be able to get through. But we'll see if any of those situations come up. For sure, the Yasar will. But let's get into game number 4. It's gonna be Mongi Senior and Crazy Diamond.
Nice, and already a whip punish. And that's the thing too. Mongi Senior will go into burnout. Kind of that Noah mindset. He'll go into burnout, but he's so comfortable. He's so comfortable.
Crazy Diamond going to make him a little uncomfortable, though. Going to get the side switch into the corner here. Still in burnout as well. Has the level 1 to respond, but gets the back throw.
Yeah, and just kind of backs up. Probably chuck some fireballs. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Jumping on in there, not getting punished for it. Crazy Diamond back on the attack here. Going to take the real estate right there as Mongi's going to get his drive gauge back.
And there's the standing medium punches, but I like that. Mongi's going to pump the brakes.
Oh,
yeah.
That is one thing about Crazy Diamond. They will pull the trigger every once in a while. They really believe in their decisions right there. Not working out for him, though. Yeah,
and you see Mongi Senior kind of pumping the brakes, and even with those medium punches with the plus frames, just to kind of see how Crazy Diamond will respond. The OD DP came out, and Mongi Senior's going to keep note of that.
Big time whip punish there from Crazy Diamond. Put Mongi over to the corner, and Mongi not afraid to wake up with these options. We saw a wake up back throw and now wake up button, so see if Crazy Diamond gets a read on that.
But now he's not waking up with anything again. Throw loop.
Oh, whoa! Forbidden handshake. Where my hug at?
Nice, all right. Use the knee to get in. Yeah, and he was able to switch sides, and here's Mongi Senior to really get things started.
Ooh, perfect parry to shut that down, though. Just what the doctor ordered. They have the level 3 on deck. Gonna go for the OD. That's gonna be a safe setup right there. Should be enough to close it out with the OD spinning mixer. Crazy Diamond striking back.
No big deal, no big deal. Mongi Senior has taken note.
Just doing the dance here, walking back and forth. He'll jump over there. So far, we haven't seen any DPs right there. There is going to be a 4-frame punish for Crazy Diamond. Still has that meter on deck. See if the Yasar comes out at any point. But looking for the overhead and still mashing out his Mongi.
He's mashing out again. Oh, that's not what he wanted.
Yeah, it seems like both of these players are believing in their decisions. Unfortunately, for Mongi, not working out for him right now. We're going to get full level 3 damage and still in burnout on wake up.
This is a little bit scary.
Oh, just letting it rip like a Beyblade. Crazy Diamond letting the water 1 game up here on Mongi.
All right, no big deal, though. Mongi's never out of it, man. All right, Crazy Diamond, take your game. That's the only game we're going to get, buddy.
There's a Tiger Knee we talked about to try to skip neutral right there. No stuff, though, from Crazy Diamond.
Oh, no DP.
Yeah, just not wanting to trust that angle. Rashid comes in off the enhanced jump so crazy. But speaking of DPs, the anti-air right there working out for Crazy Diamond as we head back over to the corner.
And now we see the Tiger shot pressure.
Back and forth we go. Just jockeying for position here. Still jumping over the fireball. No DP in response. But the timing of the jumps has been pretty good for Crazy Diamond. There's an offensive drive reversal to head him over to the corner. Gonna take the plus frames there. Just mashing out the lights. There's the anti-air and the pickup off of it with a heavy spinning mixer.
Oh, nice. What a trade. Worked out for Mongi Senior there. Nice. Oh.
You pointed it out. That's a good way to get over these fireballs.
Oh, yeah. He was able to react to the OD one.
Right back in his Crazy Diamond. He's been opening a lot of his offense with that light, but we haven't seen these parry attempts from Mongi Senior this far. Mashing out's going to work for him. It's going to be a game time decision for both players.
That's going to kill. Let's go. Mongi Senior getting around on the board.
Gotta watch your toes in that situation. Crazy Diamond gotta win 2 rounds in a row to close it out early. And there's the Tiger Knee again. And the confidence immediately showing from Mongi going directly into the overhead.
Yeah, nice. And he gets a little bit of a shimmy there. Let's go. Fully charged into the level 3. This is gonna be huge damage. Crazy Diamond will most likely be 1 hit away from dying.
The ace in the hole there is that level 2, but you need to find the space to pop out that Yasar. Challenging there with the 4-framer. They're going to take the side switch here off of the Yasar. Going to spend the meter. It's a do or die situation anyways. The drive reversal spent there for Mongi.
Yeah, and even though, Mongi has his back, nice. What a DP. Nice, and Mongi Sr. is able to take game number 2. Calm, cool, and composed.
Yeah, you saw a change of pace there for Mongi. They just decided to not be on the back foot anymore. We saw a lot of raw drive rushes that Tiger needs to get over the fireball. So we'll see how Crazy Diamond reacts here. And here comes Samurai, the first coaching spot we've seen. It might have just been a, hey, you got this situation.
Yeah.
But, sometimes you need to hear something in a situation like that because you got momentum completely stolen away from you.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Mongi Sr. is always watching the habits, and I think it looked like he caught on quick. Were they able to throw those parry attempts? All right, Mongi Sr. starting things off with that. Oh, that's going to be punished big time. Let's go.
Drive rush heavy kick. This isn't going to scale that hard either. Big time damage with no super involved there. Got to watch the meter, the DI in response. But able to block after the Tiger shot.
And good block sequence by a Crazy Diamond. Just put him in the burnout.
Yeah, going to take him all the way to the corner here. See, they try to rip out that DI at some point. That level 1 is on deck. Gonna jump over the spinning mixer.
Yes, and that's actually perfect for Mongi Sr. Oh, he got shoot me just a little bit, but no big deal. And there, meter's fully back and healthy. Mongi Sr. playing really good defense while during that burnout, wakes up with the mash jab again.
Yeah, it's one thing you see from Crazy Diamond. They're just unwilling to pull the trigger at any big swings here. We are going to see the Yasar, and here comes the Gambit. How is Sagat going to deal with this?
Oh my. Yeah, and taking a throw while the Yasar's out, I think not that big of a deal.
Yeah, no harm, no foul there. Crazy Diamond low on drive gauge. So as Mongi in the corner here looks for the overhead, but as we point out, that's one of those situations like we've seen from Jinrai with Ken and everything where Crazy Diamond has the reactions to bust out and punish.
And these guys both kind of pump the brakes a little bit, but Mongi's going to use the drive rush to get in.
Oh, walk back, no whiff punish there with the crouching medium. Going to the OD fireball to take up some space here. Not quick enough to take Mongi out of the sky in that situation. Oh, it's getting tense here. You can feel the energy in the room as the DI is going to break up the monotony there. Going to get the full pickup off of it. Over the corner you go, off the Eagle Spike. What's the Oki here? More Habibi chops coming in. Taking the throw this time.
I really like that.
Habibi chop.
Yeah. Oh, and another DI. But Crazy Diamond can't kill here. Is going to need a little bit more. Will we see the Yasar come out?
I see the backdash Yasar. That level 3 is on deck. I'm not even given a chance for any of the funny business here. They're going to go back over the top. They have the meter to spend.
All right, a little bit of an early spend in round 2, but I mean, dude, you build meter so fast in this game.
Yeah, the thing is though, Crazy Diamond just needs one confirm and then set up the Yasar to put him in a world of trouble.
And
It should come out right here. Get some space with the fireball there. There's the Yasar. What is going to be the answer here from Mongi? You got a wall staring you in the face here.
And just hold parry, yeah, nice. And once again, nice, let's go. Wake up, ODDP. Worked out for him.
Patience from Mongi, just absolute patience. And
he gets to jump in immediately. Let's go.
Changing up the pace exactly when they need it. Over to the corner, Crazy Diamond goes.
Nice. Another hit, dude. Mongi Sr. has hit the gas. Oh! Meaty fireball setup. Wasn't able to confirm.
Baiting out the DP. Gonna be enough to build up the level 2 here. We should see the Yasar to try to steal some real estate. They will. He's got to run up and grab it. Mongi's gonna go for that parry again. Gonna bait out the drive reversal. Watch the meter here. Oh, hey!
Dude, Mongi with the defense, and he gets a hit. He doesn't kill.
Coming back in with the jump in. Will we see the ODDP again from Mongi?
Oh my God. Nice! The low Tiger shot is going to take it. Mongi Sr. clutching it up after being down the first game. Woo. Let's go.
So that should bring the score to, is it 3-2?
Yeah, no, 2-2.
2-2. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I had a vision. It's gonna come down to the last game. It just is.
You know
it is.
Yeah. I kind of felt that too.
Yeah, last game, last round probably. But next up, we are gonna have YJK and Rillo. Not Rillo, Rillo. I don't know why he puts 2 L's and you can spell it.
Is he
take
Hispanic?
the L's out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But, like,
the Rillo makes sense.
Most people call him Rillo, but I'm like, bro, take out the L's. You know what I mean?
But if you're Hispanic, you gotta have the 2 L's.
Yeah,
it is
Rillo. We all did the same thing to him for like 2 years and he didn't say anything. So. Yeah, Rio, not Rillo, against YJK right here. Another Kimberly on the board, and Rio rocking the Jamie. And I'm not going to lie to you, I do not like this matchup for Jamie at all.
Oh, against the Kimberly?
Yeah, against Kimberly.
Okay.
Number one, the DP is not really a DP the way that it comes out. So that elbow drop could come into effect here. But we've seen from the Kimberlys out here, when they have you in the corner, they like to jump over, do a Tatsu to bait out a DP or a super, and then punish accordingly.
Yeah, that's a little bit more of a Quicksilver thing. I don't know if YJK busts that out too often. But, you know, YJK is a ranked monster. He, like, easily hits 2K MR, you know, every season. So I'm assuming he has plenty of the Jamie experience.
Yeah, you know, surprisingly, like, the resume on both of these players is actually pretty damn good. Both of them, I think Rillo might have capped off at, like, 1950. But as we pointed out, like, very high placings at TNS. And as you pointed out, YJK constantly hitting this 2K MR, World Warrior performances and everything. So, I mean, like I say, wouldn't be underrated, but the less unheard of players when you think about the regions and everything like that, because you see the TreeWizes, the PR Balrogs and anything like that. But YJK is a killer in his own right here.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I actually never had heard of Rillo until you guys had your tournament last week. But even watching him play, I was like, oh, okay, this guy's like clearly like talented.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that he beat Chumpslayer, because the way Chumpslayer plays is so fast in your face. They press a lot of buttons and things like that. And if you watch Rillo play, they're real laxadays. They kind of wait for the opportunities to come to them. But let's get into it. It's going to be game number 5, actually another button check. They keep teasing us. They keep teasing us, Coco.
I will say, I do like that red on Jamie. It's kind of sick.
That's kind of fire. It's a Run DMC type of look right there. I don't know what those shoes are, though. He don't got the Nike. Those are FUBUs. Those are the Bufus. He got the bias.
The Payless, yeah.
That's what my mom bought me in middle school when I wanted Air Forces. You know what I'm saying? Probably went out to the Segunda. God bless her heart. But right here, this is a pivotal match between the two regions right here. This is for the 3-2 lead.
Yes. Yeah, this is going to be a huge momentum shift.
I'm not gonna lie, the tension in this room got kind of built when things got close here. When it became 2-2, like you could feel the energy in the room change.
The Mongi Crazy Diamond set was hype.
All right, well, let's see if this one's just as hype. YJK with the Kimberly, Rillo with the Jamie.
Yeah,
over to the corner early.
You see YJK already taking up a lot of space, just moved forward and already has Rillo in the corner.
I mean, if raw drive rush with Kimberly works so good, why wouldn't you abuse it right there? 2 throws, so nice. We'll show it twice. This time not falling for the walk back. A lot of Kimberly's like that shimmy into the heavy punch.
Yeah, and Rillo actually waking up with that crouching medium punch. Like, pretty smart, pretty good defense there.
Yeah, that's one thing. You have to really lab out that dive kick right there because the spacing of it. And if you hit the brakes and then you get a full punish, and you see the double pain cannon, the offense coming in. Gotta watch the drive gauge. Over the top, quick little reset for YJK, and that should be enough to close out the first round.
Yeah, and that's one thing with YJK, man. He is optimal. He squeezes out the most damage out of every interaction you get. And even then, look how many mix-ups he did while the cans were out.
All right, well, let's see if Rillo, as we pointed out, he just gives up a lot of space right there, trying to walk forward a little bit, but plays a lot in his own corner and kind of gets his dubs that way, surprisingly.
He's really backing himself out. Now, I don't know if you're not going to pull a dub there against YJK.
Yeah, definitely not the character or the player you want to be doing any of that against. So let's see if they change it at some point. Jumping out right there, but not for free. Here's the ODDP trying to break up the monotony there. 2+ for his own good.
Nice. And a little side switch there with the target combo. And that's the thing, too, at YJK. He doesn't really whiff, man. Every single button is connecting. You have to block it. And he did whiff that one time. Rillo got the whiff punish, but it wasn't maximized.
There's a stand medium there, putting himself into burnout. Going to go ahead into the level 3. Not going to get a lot of an extension out of here. Maybe a safe jump setup without the meter to spend on it, but things are still turning up YJK right here. Is it going to put him into burnout? Just a little bit of sliver left.
I don't think he can.
Oh, sticking to the Rekka. YJK smart to eat that so he doesn't lose the opportunity to use that DI.
Oh, trying to go for the pressure. A little bit fake when you're in burnout there. Woo! All right.
Hey, you know, not whiffing any buttons, but not reacting to the DI either. Going to get the sweep.
Does he kill here? No, I don't. No, and he woke up with the low forward. Once again, talk about the defense on Rillo.
Yes, sir. Just staring a bull in the face right there with that low forward. And now one round apiece here. Nice. There's the anti-air. Such a good button from Kimberly.
Anti-air to the mix-up. Hold that.
So has that level 3 on deck, too. And you know the next confirmed, they're probably going to want to spend it to get that buff. Actually not going to take it. Just directly into the Tatsu.
Ooh. Yeah. YJK, unlike Quicksilver, he actually likes to hold on to the level 3. He believes the threat of the level 3 is more important than sometimes the damage.
But a good check there with the standing medium from Rillo on the raw drivers there. He's going to slide to get in. Next hit should do it for YJK if they can find the conversion here.
Oh, trying to get in. Yeah, trying to go for the low. Trying to hit him with the overhead. Doesn't quite work out. He gets to run pressure. That's big.
Yeah, big time whiff punish right here. Rillo almost building up this level 3. They try to bait something up with the Vagabond coming in. Why did he hit the brakes?
I don't think this kills, but this leaves YJK in a really good position.
That's going to kill.
Oh, it does kill. Órale, compa.
You know, I'm going to sit there. I'm going to wonder for weeks, win or lose for CenCal. Why did you hit the brakes right there when you have your opponent in burnout?
Hey, get your mans.
Yeah, that's a question for a different game right now. YJK picking up right where they left off here is Rillo heading over to the corner.
Oh, yeah, a little missed time there. Rillo able to get the punish. Oh, nice. Good air to air by Rillo, I guess.
I love how every time you compliment us, it's in the I guess. I'm going to be a little biased too. I'm like, yo, TreeWiz not really a tree. You know what I mean? Slycoco ain't that sly. No, he's pretty sly. He's pretty sly. That's the one guy I'm not going to downplay in this region. But right now, Rillo fighting back out of the corner. Things are almost evening up on the life gauge here. The OD dive kick into the breakdance, sneaking in another drink.
Oh, nice. All right, YJK able to get the whiff punish. I don't know if he spends any meter here. No, but one more hit will take it. The DI coming in. Talk about sly. That DI came in real sly.
You know what the funniest part is? You could hear everyone in the building go, ooh.
Yeah.
If you looked at Rio's cam, even he went, ooh.
Yeah. All right, YJK on match point. He's in a good position. He's going to build his level 3 because Kimberly builds meter a little too fast.
Yeah, a little too fast, but another check from Rillo. They've been on point with these drive rush checks this far. Now has the level 3 in their pocket, the air-to-air sticky situation,
nice.
But mashing out his YJK, and they're going to reset it into the back throw.
Oh, yeah, Rillo's able to get the jump out, but YJK, good defense. And once again, every single button connects.
Back and forth we go, jockeying for position. Gonna get the back throw on that one. Rillo in an uncomfortable spot here. The teleport in. Big time punish.
Dude, YJK doesn't whiff like anything, bro. His spacing and his range is so good.
And I feel like that's kind of what getting him caught in these situations when Rillo is stuffing these buttons and everything. But it's game time decision for Rillo as we go to the overhead here. The level 3 is on deck. Not enough meter to look for the kill here. They're just trading back and forth.
Oh, another check by Rillo.
From the light punch into the level 3, you're going to have to spend it to close out the round, put yourself in burnout. The scaling not going to matter, going to be for sure dead, but Rillo still fighting to stay alive here.
Yeah, but then you go into round 3, absolutely no resources, like, eh.
Yeah, surprisingly from YJK, we saw him in this situation before, but he didn't immediately spend for the buff, try to hold the level 3 for the kill.
Nice, hit him with the overhead and full confirm for whatever reason, because Kimberly just has it.
Gets a go there. No rope-a-dope here, busting out ODDP.
Kind of like, I got to suppress my Kimberly hate. So I got root for YJK.
That's how strong the love for the region is. You have to shut down the character hate and be like, you know what, he's earning it.
Oh, no, yeah, there. A little surprising by YJK there.
Ooh, frame trap from Rillo, looking for the low forward. Let's have that level 1 on deck. A little low on gauge here.
There
looking
it
for
is.
another jump with the elbow and the dash under.
And he was able to get out. This is actually pretty big. Does he spend it here? No, he doesn't. Here's a can setup.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
I
God.
can't believe he held back for all of that. Going forward the stand HP into the stand.
He could do level 2 if he needs to. No, he
no
kill.
extension. What are you doing?
Oh! You cannot.
Oh, okay. I don't know why he didn't go into level 2 there. He could have got the full extension and closed out the game either way. But, hey, no harm, no foul is going to work out for him, tying things up 1 game apiece here. And like we pointed out, this is a pivotal moment for this crew battle.
This is actually really big game.
Yeah, I mean, as Team NorCal, I mean, like, you don't want YJK out. You don't want to play with no Kimberlys.
Yeah.
Because that element of just rush down isn't there. But Rillo still fighting back well out of the corner. We haven't seen a baited out DP just yet from YJK.
Yeah, and I was going to say, we haven't actually seen Elbow drop too much, but we've seen it already twice this round. Rillo was able to get the, oh my goodness.
He's checking everything. Oh! Got to check in with him before he come into the building. Another check right there. Into the breakdance, over the corner. YJK goes, and another ODDP. He is playing with confidence. It's 1 more hit to close it out. The DI makes it so sweet. Rillo 1 round away from a pivotal win for CenCal.
This, if Rillo does, oh, he's not going to, but if he does pull it out, it would be massive, but you're not going to be YJK.
Well, let's see here. Almost going to build up that level 3 for both players right now. And another check there with the crouch light.
Oh, almost got the lift punish, not quite. Rillo busting out there.
Yeah, they're just not really holding anything anymore. Like I said, they're just playing with confidence with these ODDPs, but over to the corner, Kimberly can make that confidence shrink immediately right there with the backdash. Big time whiff punish. They have the level 3. Will they spend it early?
There it is. Okay. Yeah. We actually haven't even seen YJK spend level 3 all that much this whole set.
It seems like the philosophy is if you start out down a round, then you want to spend it. That's kind of like something Quicksilver does, always that round 2, level 3. So the buff in play now here. See if Rillo can go ahead and steal victory from the jaws of defeat, but gets caught by the low forward.
The delayed low forward. That was kind of sick. That was sick.
All right, final game, final round. Rillo does have that level 3, but the buff is on deck for YJK. They find the slide, the throw into the corner.
Oh, yeah. Try to hit him with the overhead. Rillo playing good defense, but not good enough if you're getting thrown. And you can't jump out of the corner for free, and you get the side switch.
The defense on point from Rillo, but you can only guess right so many times there. They look for the backdash. There's the ODDP. Got to watch the gauge. They have the level 3 if they want to make something happen with it.
I mean, Rillo can't even afford to block. Oh, my goodness. The moment you're trying to walk forward, but
little light conversion there into the DP, getting themselves some space here out of the corner. No whip punish off of that.
Nice.
There's the slide, no conversion off of it. Back and forth we go here. Oh, there's
Nice,
YJK
yeah,
with
there
a
it
little bit.
is.
The dash under not able to convert. They've been blocking these overheads. They've been on point. The level 3's on deck. No conversion off the stand. HK taking their plus frames though.
Nice, and he hit him with the low again. Took his turn.
Whoa, it's so close here. Anything can happen at this situation. YJK and Burnout with the buff has the level 2 to react to something. There's the double pain can. They have to hold the mix. One more guess to close it out. Still alive here.
Yeah! And he's able to get the slide. Yo! Oh, hell yeah. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, you know, when things get rough for a Kimberly player, do Kimberly things right there, working out for YJK as close as you could possibly cut it. 3-2 now. NorCal with that 1-game lead.
That was massive. That was massive. And I got to give it to Rillo. He played. His defense was like pretty on point. Still got opened up though by YJK. But that's a pretty big player to have lost on your guys' side.
Yeah. So all left for CenCal now is, I would say, our 2 strongest players going to be Samurai and Scythe. And we were talking about it beforehand when we saw Samurai sit down. This right here, this match has a little bit of lore because World Warrior Quicksilver did knock out Samurai.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of familiarity what comes to there, especially Samurai living in NorCal. I wouldn't say he's from NorCal, but he lives here. But I mean, this right here is feast or famine. We pointed out before Akuma having that low health, which is kind of over-exaggerated, you know, in my opinion. But you can get stuck in the corner and just not really have a chance to play the game if you're Akuma in this situation.
Yeah. I saw the results. I had the match on when he was playing Samurai, but so I didn't really get to see how the flow of the match went off. But you know, Quicksilver has to be going in confident, considering he did happen to win that World Warrior.
Yeah. So, man, I'm not gonna lie, things are getting a little spooky in the building right now. That 3-2 lead is so evident right now. So the eliminated players for CenCal is going to be Nerd Press, Crazy Diamond, and Rillo are off the board. So that means that Team Bay Area is going to have Quicksilver, Mongi, who had the fight of his life against Crazy Diamond, and then YJK. So 2 Kimberlys left on the board. And a Sagat. I did not think that was the way things were going to play out.
Welcome to the Bay Area, man, where you got to deal with all the Kimberlys we got, and then Mongi Sr., whoever the hell he chooses to play for that week.
Yeah, that's the funniest part. You bring up Mongi and everything just moving through characters. We have NerdPress, the other side of that coin. So there's so many similarities that we see between NorCal and CenCal, which is why I was trying to, I've been trying to bridge this gap.
This is fun. This has been a really good, I mean, so far it's been really good. You guys have a lot of talent, man.
Yeah,
and it's cool. We got guys like Chump Slayer going down to your guys' area. Obviously, you guys make the trek up here.
Yeah.
Obviously it's all fun, but at the end of the day, it's all love. You know what I mean? So.
And this is old school, man. These crew battles haven't been happening in such a long time, and being used to them, Samurai's been quite a few back in the day. If you go to the Street Fighter 4 days, I mean, we used to hold up tournaments just for this guy to arrive. Top player privileges. But right now, just walking Quicksilver down to the corner, but the side switch and the jab conversion there.
Yeah, and Quick already off to a really good start. Yo, what a confirm.
That was okay confirm.
That was sick as hell. He gets backed on, unfortunately, though, but the cans are there, so Samurai not able to get too much pressure.
When did Can turn into Blancatron? Just covering all these different options, even when you do get hit.
Oh, not what he wanted.
This input.
Yeah, not what he wanted, but Quicksilver is going to capitalize every single time.
Yeah, unfortunate right there. They really want to look, or they wanted to look for the fireball, but got DP in that situation. Nice. Strange trade there, but Quicksilver going to take advantage of the knockdown.
Nice. Yeah, was able to walk up, block the light kick, you take a throw, no big deal. Samurai spent a lot of meter to get there.
Oh, wow, mixing things up with the Demon Raid right there, but no chat. Oh, I got challenged there from Quicksilver. Oh. Yeah, I don't care how old Samurai gets. He's still reacting to those DIs.
Yeah, and Quicksilver kind of known for his DIs. A lot of them usually hit, but now we're not going to work on Samurai there.
SFL champion, my man, taking their plus frames right there, looking for the low forward. Does have that level 3 if they want to steal the round.
Oh, that's a huge jump in. Oh, no confirm. Oh, nice.
Coming back in for more is Quicksilver.
Nice! What a confirm. Was able to get the medium kick. Dude, every time a Kimberly is in trouble, they just slide and then just out of trouble.
Yeah, they're out of trouble. And I'm telling you, that stand medium kick is better than stand fierce. It is you cannot whip punish it. There's like no hurt box on that thing.
It's hard. It's hard to whip punish, and like you see the range that it hits at.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you, man. If we do lose Samurai, it is looking grim for Team CenCal. 1-game lead for Quicksilver here. Samurai's got to make it happen. It's getting louder here, man.
Yeah,
I think it's quiet down. You guys are rambunctious.
Well, our players are winning.
I'll make sure I lock my car.
You're in the Bay Area now, baby.
I'm trying to get bipped out here. You got any bippers in the building? All right, Samurai in an uncomfortable position once again. He's getting a lot of real estate tech, but able to DP the elbow drop there.
Nice, yeah. Quicksilver finds his way back in, pushes Samurai all the way to the corner. Nice, and there it is. Puts himself into burnout, but
Is that the best button in the game?
Yeah, I mean, definitely in contention.
In the corner still, just getting caught with these legs. There's the elbow drop, a full conversion from Quicksilver. In burnout, but you'd be fooling me. He's not acting like it.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's still pumping the gas. He was able to get his cam back. Yeah, backing up just a little bit. The meter's gonna come back. Yeah, gotta be a little bit cautious with those elbows there.
Oh, low forward right there. Into the reset for the maximum damage. Heavy Tatsu corner carry.
Oh, and is Samurai pumping? What is he pumping? Level 1? Nice.
Yeah, he's done that throughout his entire time, and right there, finding the light kick conversion, Heavy Tatsu to close it out. Yeah, sometimes you'll see Samurai, like I told you, he'll do nothing. But his nothing is like he'll just wiggle at you, and you're like, what is this? Yeah, it's like you ever watch Anderson Silva fight back in the day when he'd start moving his hands, and people would just look at it, and they get like front kicked.
All right, throw loops come into play. I would say keep doing it, right? Yeah, he would have taken another one.
Corner again, looking for the low forward, taking this plus frame to get out of that situation. Light conversion there, has a level 3, Demon Raid. Now to Nooch we go. Level 3 on deck for both players right here. This is where Quicksilver likes to spend that level 3.
And I was going to say, even though they went back into neutral, I mean, well, granted, Samurai's kind of beating him up in the corner. But I feel pretty confident in Quicksilver's in neutral.
Oh, I'm not sure this is going to kill here. You went directly into the OD Adamant Flame here. Let's see what the survey says.
Probably. It's a Kuma, right?
Oh, one more guess.
One hit. No, that's not going to work out.
Yeah. Oh, neutral jump.
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty clean from Sam right there. Well, way to respond back. Way to respond back in that situation, making the most out of every single touch they got against Quicksilver right there. So one game apiece right here. We talked about how important this game is. This actual match between the two, but this game, so important for CenCal. If Samurai loses here, they're down to one player.
I hope to see it. I really hope to see it.
All right, let's get into it. Game number 3, light conversion to start it off. Mikey's starting to feel himself just a little bit here.
Oh my goodness. Dude, he threw out a smaller button and still got whip punish. What the hell?
Yeah, and able to confirm off of that. That's just the sign of a veteran player right there. And stuffing with the drive rush light is Samurai. That's at that level 1 on deck, but not going to need it without this drive gauge. Not get the whip punish there, but still in the corner is Quicksilver.
Oh my god, he's pumping again. Oh, the jump in would have worked out, but
hey, some people pump, some people crank. me, I'm a cranker. You know what I mean? But it seems like Samurai is a pumper. Gonna go directly into low forward there. Adamant Flame to close it out. PKO, Samurai coming alive. This could be the opening that CenCal needs here.
Oh, nice. Oh, wasn't able to confirm. It's okay though. So was able to get a lot of pressure still.
Walking back and forth here, jumping over. No harm, no foul. Out of the corner.
Oh.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, they
just
both
doing nothing. Both of them.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of okay for Quicksilver because look how low that meter is. The drive gauge. Oh my god, what the hell?
All right, well, building up 2 bars here is Samurai. I mean, with almost building up this level 3, they can convert into a kill combo. Not going to spend the entire thing here, just a sliver left. Neutral jump there. That's going to close it out. CenCal striking back 3 games apiece. And you know what? I got to give it up to NorCal. Even when CenCal's getting the dub, they're still clapping. They're still appreciating what they're seeing on screen.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. I mean, come on. I mean, Samurai plays well.
Yeah. I mean, good sportsmanship, but I heard you guys were going to jump us if we won. That's what I heard.
It's
I heard
true.
we were getting stomped out.
Believe what you heard, bro.
I've never been beat up by a guy in an Ariana Grande.
Hey, it's the first time for everything, baby. So.
All right, well, 3 games apiece here. So that means next up we are going to have Scythe and I believe Mangi Sr. And speaking of matchups I'm not familiar with, Gaio and Sagat. And this right here, I know for a fact that Scythe has almost no work against this character. No free sponsorship. No free sponsorship. Get him out of here. I
got a little distracted, my bad.
No. Tell them to cut Frank the check if they want that, all right? Chick-fil-A, if you're watching, cut the check. But, yeah, this right here, I know for a fact that Scythe doesn't have a lot of work with high-level Sagats, but, I mean, at some point they did play the character. I mean, everyone was playing the character. It's Sagat who isn't playing the character. So they definitely got a feeling of what the the plus buttons are, the kind of setups you can find. But Mongi, I'm sure, has been sticking with the character a lot longer than Scythe or anyone in CenCal has.
Yeah, and I assume Mongi has a probably pretty good plan against Guile. I mean, Guile's been the same for the past, what, 30 years? You know what I mean?
No, don't say that now, because for some reason in Street Fighter V, dude had combos and rushdown for days. And then in this game, for some reason, has some of the best buttons as his owner. Yeah. I know you're a Guile player, man, but you play Luke now. You don't gotta downplay no more.
I'm dabbling in the Guile, but you know,
okay.
But
yeah, but as you said though, it is mostly gonna be flash kick, you know, Sonic Boom.
Yeah. The game plan's always the same, regardless of how good his buttons are.
Mm-hmm.
But
you see Scythe in these positions, though, they can get these one-hit confirms just consistently. So let's get into it. 3 games apiece here. Who's going to be down to 1 player as we head to the button check here? Got to make sure teams are working properly. I know a lot of, you know, I don't know what the vibe from Team Bay Area was, but, you know, a lot of the CenCal guys were like, oh, if we win, that's cool, whatever, trying to be nonchalant. I'm sure now that it's 3-3, I'm pretty sure they fucking care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until it gets close.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could sit here, you know, as like a sports fan and be like, I don't really care. A bunch of millionaires, they don't pay my bills. If it's like last shot and like Jason Tatum got his ball in the hands, I'm losing my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I can not care until it matters. So let's get down to business.
Yeah, I mean, we are going into the 4th quarter now, considering that both teams only got 2 players left. And Samurai really did his thing, man. Taking out Quicksilver was like pretty big for you guys.
Yeah, that's huge. So just 1 Kimberly left on the board here, and then this Sagat. And, you know, normally Sagat would be a zoner, but in Street Fighter 6, they kind of...
He's a brawler.
Yeah, he's a brawler. They took away his different varied speed of low Tiger shot, and that kind of changes their game plan. And the thing is, you don't see a lot of Sagat players really use the Tiger Nexus. The Jinrai, you don't see that come out really a lot.
No, not at all. But not the way you're going to see, you know, the 1,000 medium punches once he gets in.
Yeah, that block string is insane. Was it medium punch, crouching, medium kick, and it's safe or something like that?
Yeah, but you see, Mongi Senior has kind of, and both characters are going to be doing this. They pick a spot on the screen, and they're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, just planting their flag, and the question is Mongi going to be able to react or predict any of these booms with the Tiger Knee?
Oh, gets to jump in, yeah, the trade. Yeah, and you see Mongi Senior just trying to inch his way in so he can get. Yeah, he's trying to get in. He does find a way in with the drive rush. Scythe talking to himself in the corner.
If you watch him, he talks to himself a lot when he plays. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if there's someone hidden under that beanie. There's a rat just pulling his hair around. But over to the corner, Mongi Senior goes right here. Building up the drive gauge, not quick enough to get the whiff punish right there with the 5-knuckle shuffle. But giving a lot of space, and there's a perfectly timed jump in from Mongi.
Yeah, level 2 is on the table now. Oh, and there it is, exactly. Nice, and this is going to be huge damage. Yeah, going to go for the damage route.
Either way should be a one-guess situation. Flash kick is going to break up the DI, and now they're in burnout. Here comes the baby booms. If you don't Tiger Knee or jump over it, can't even jump. He's ready with the flash kick.
Yeah.
That question, Mongi in Street Fighter V, did he used to play Urian?
I don't know. I think he's historically has always been like switched a lot of characters. I didn't really know Mongi during that time.
Okay, I think over at CenCal Standoff, and like it was, I think I played him like in 2017 at CenCal Standoff. If my memory does serve me correct, this is back. I was a Mika player back in the day, but I looked at him and I was like, you know, Mongi look a little familiar. But let's get back into the match here. As Scythe finding himself in a bad spot, almost 50% down now.
Oh, what a shimmy! A little micro shimmy at that. Nice, that's huge damage. Damn.
That is the sickest animation in this game.
It really is.
Yeah, DI in his face, but ready with the Sonic Hurricane. Questionable to spend the meter, but Scythe believing in himself. Sonic cross there, not falling for the overhead. Is going to take the plus frames into the throw, though. From the corner you go, can still be anyone's game with just 1 conversion into Sonic Hurricane here.
Nice, and you see Mongi, he's not even pressed to go in. Just kind of going to throw the boost and play the fireball game against Guile.
Yeah, but like you pointed out, more of a brawler now cannot win this fireball game anymore. You got to watch that meter. He tried to challenge with the OD Tiger shot. Right now, got to watch the jump in. The flash kick almost came out from Scythe right here. It's 1 hit for both players.
Oh my God, he went in burnout now. No way! No
He believed.
way! Dude, he went into burnout just to bait that out. That was actually hella sick.
You believe it. Clip that, chat. You gotta clip that one. But right there, stole a round from Scythe. Believed in the Sonic Hurricane, able to build the 1 meter back anyway. So 1 round apiece now as Scythe giving up some real estate right there. The crouch heavy punch is going to work out. Punish, counter, throw. 50% down now. Chucking out the plasma. Continues to chuck with that low 4. That's how they gauge their space.
guys are playing so slow.
Hey man, this is that old school Street Fighter that I don't get in Street Fighter 6 right there. The 5-knuckle shuffle gonna find its home.
Oh, he
not
got
gonna
it.
pick it up. No harm, no foul. PKO. Scythe right now talking to somebody right now.
He's talking to the little guy in his hat.
Hey. Yeah, there's an empty chair next to him.
There's like nobody in this building. It's all his imagination.
We're not even real.
Yeah.
All right, well, one game up. Mongi almost 50% down now.
Nice.
Going to get that light conversion into the DP. Over the corner you go. Been taking a lot of their turns with the drive rush into the forward heavy kick, but Scythe answering back.
Nice, yeah, good wake up there. Take all the pressure off of him. Oh my goodness.
Gotta mind your spacing right there.
Yeah, and
But what an OS.
what happened?
That was an OS situation right there. We're going to take the air-to-air or the flash kick or the spinning sight to land on.
Oh, okay, pretty good damage, but Mongi Senior was still one hit away.
Gonna take the OD flash kick right there, and just like that, Scythe one round away. But we did see Mongi still a round away to tie it up one round apiece last game.
Oh yeah, Mongi's never out of it until the game's over.
And even then, he might not be. Meet him in the parking lot.
Hold on. Nice, good Tiger knee to get in. Get that low forward, the plus frames. Oh, little mini fireball setup.
All right, they're just trying to counteract any kind of drive rush or drive reversal opening right there. Trying to bait out the meter from Scythe, but still just sitting put. No DP. We haven't seen the DPs too much from Mongi right there. Just kind of walking back, taking their space. Oh, yay, throwing up gang signs at each other. Coming right back in with the Tiger knee. Both players got that level 3 on deck. It could spell disaster with any conversion here, but Scythe, being a God player, comfortable with fighting out of the corner,
Nice.
but the ODDP to break it up.
And look at Mongi's corner control, man. Has kind of just has Scythe in the corner and just kind of just kept him there. And even though he's in burnout, I mean, we saw his reaction from the level 2 last time.
Gonna look for the punish counter, so he can go into flash kick, into critical R. He believed too much, and you saw the look on his face right there. It might not have been what he wanted. Guessed wrong twice.
What the hell? You know, look, man, that doesn't feel good if you're Scythe, man.
Yeah. And right back into the corner you go, one round apiece here. And this time, Mongi coming in with that fully loaded gun, 3 bars of super on deck.
And look at him, he's held down back almost his whole round.
Anti-air there from Scythe. Trying to play death by 1,000 cuts here. Almost down 50% is Mongi. Here's the forward HK. Not believing in pressing anything off of it.
Oh, nice. Oh, what a counter. He was able to get the confirm. Straight to the corner with you.
Surprised he didn't take his damage there to get the gauge back with the meaty button. Picking it up is Scythe, though. 2 bars of drive gauge. It would be smart for Scythe just to turn to the Fireball War here as they do get the punish counter throw.
Dude, yeah, Mongi Senior does not walk backwards. He just holds down back. Nice. Oh, this is going to be big. He's spend it here. Yeah, very smart. This is going to be a one-touch situation right after.
Yeah, going to scale pretty hard there just off of the lights. No critical art. Scythe, though, does have 2 bars of meter to work with. Gonna find the whiff punish there. They do have the combo into the Sonic Hurricane. Enough to close it out. CenCal striking back, and that is gonna be Mongi off the board.
That sucks.
That hurts.
That sucks.
That hurts.
Yeah, damn. Mongi, I think he thought Scythe was gonna walk backwards, and that's why you see that forward heavy kick to kind of block him down. But yeah, it didn't work out. Guile being Guile, down backed it, and Scythe was able to get the punish.
Yep.
That sucks.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Out of all players, I imagine being the last soldier standing, it's going to be YJK fighting for Team Bay Area's life right here. How are you feeling?
Look, I've seen YJK. If there's anybody that can clutch it out, it's going to be YJK. I don't think he folds under pressure. He never looks nervous.
Yeah.
One of the calmest guys in here at all times. Like,
Yeah.
I think... I'm very confident in YJK.
Yeah, it also helps that you have a character that can, for better lack of terms, rob you, just completely rob you blind.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean...
YJK loves robbing people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You might not get beat up in the
I
parking
gotta
lot.
lock my car. He might bit that shit.
Yeah, you're not going to get beat up in the parking lot. You're going to get robbed, though.
Yeah. Check his pocket for spark plugs. If you know, you know. If someone in the Midwest is watching this right now, they have no idea what the hell we're talking about.
Hey, you're putting them on game right now, though.
Funny enough, getting put on game, I sent you that clip of iShowSpeed who was just in Oakland. I think it was
I
yesterday.
love that, yeah.
Saying yada I mean, I was like, what?
He's like, what does that mean?
Hey, but he said out of everywhere he went in the United States, that Bay Area was his favorite spot.
Bro,
San Francisco and Oakland.
They started a whole sideshow for him. That's so sick.
What else are you gonna do? What else you gonna do?
Yeah, it's so funny because I hella like those clips. But yeah, I'm glad the Bay Area is getting the recognition I think it deserves.
For sure. I was gonna say you can't take him to a Raider game.
Nah, he wouldn't want to see that shit anyways.
Hey, and massive respect to Speed as well. Pulling up in a Bo Jackson jersey. You know what I mean? Really embracing the culture as he came in. But
pretty cool.
you should have told him to pull up a FITS.
He would have loved it here, bro. He
Gotta
would have loved
put him on the mic.
Yeah. That's our
Yeah,
shot, bro.
barking.
Yeah. He got to earn that right, bro.
All right, well, it is going to be the last chance for Team Bay Area, but remember, Takoko, I did say I had that vision. I had that dream. You know what
I mean? To be fair, I think, Samurai Scythe, obviously you guys are really strong players, but if YJK is able to take out Samurai, huge momentum shift. It's going to be massive.
Yeah, and the thing is, YJK and Scythe are pretty familiar with each other. They've been playing the game against each other for a very long time, so there is that history between the two, but we'll see. We even have a chance to see that Samurai trying to close things out with a 5-3 victory for CenCal.
Right, I'm just going to call it now, all bias. If YJK does take out Samurai, he wins.
Ooh.
He wins the whole thing.
Oh.
But if Samurai, yeah. But I think Samurai is a little bit of the harder matchup here.
I heard Samurai showed up to collect his check. That's what he told me. He said keep it warm. But right now, a lot looking good for him. But the back dash, passing the test right here. And I'm not sure if he was looking for some kind of...
Oh my God. Take the round. Take the round. Take the round.
Is that a button check or... Can we get a referee?
Yeah, no, I think... Yeah, and
every time I turn around, if I'm in a random location and I look and I see Trauma, immediate smile on my face when I see him. It is straight face, and I'm like, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do here.
I think that was real. I think they initially started off real.
Okay.
But one thing I wanted to point out is Samurai backdash really early in that sequence, which is funny because he wasn't doing that against TreeWiz's Honda when he. Well, I guess Honda doesn't really have real throw loops, but it's interesting to see how Samurai is able. Like, he kind of calls it out. He's like, TreeWiz isn't going to throw me, but YJK will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The thing is, too, Samurai, might just play it fast and loose. You do have another player in the pocket, and it is a very strong player and, less volatile character with Guile. So we might see Samurai take some risk right here, knowing that there is the Gambit in the back pocket with CenCal being up a player. But now, for real, we're going to play on a GGPO YJK Samurai here.
Let's go, YJK. Nice. What a good sweep to start things off. Try to hit him with the elbow.
Yeah, and right now, every decision that YJK makes is so crucial because he is the last player left.
He's not even stressed, bro.
Yeah, it's a normal Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
Checking with the lights again from Samurai. We've seen him multiple times, either the standing light kick or just checking with the crouch light right there. Getting a heavy punch into the full adamant flame conversion. So nice, we'll show it twice. Yeah,
and I was praising YJK on always having his buttons connect, whether block or hit. And you see the moment he whiffed, and that's a whiff throw at that. Well, Samurai is so ready for it.
Full conversion. Why is he going to do 2 OD fireballs into level 1? That's some Street Fighter 4 stuff.
Yeah.
Well, things are getting tense for Team Bay Area. Samurai strikes blood first up 1 round.
It's just a round. It's just a round. No big deal. And YJK's already in with that standing medium kick. Oh, nice. The overhead.
Come on, man. How Rillo going to block those but not Samurai? Come on, bro. Come on. The SFL champion, but still peppering on this offense from YJK. And Samurai, they're just taking all the space in the world, is able to walk out, but getting thrown right back in.
Oh, no, anti-air there, yeah. The angle a little bit funky for the Kimberly.
That was a deep cross-up as well. Great defense from the side of YJK. Oh, that stand medium, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What a confirm, too.
That was sick. Yeah, that was sick. And he gets a level 3 buff going in around 3.
That was all right. See, it's hard for me to begin bias against y'all because I feel like I'm like NorCal's cousin at this point.
Yeah, you are.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, you ever seen Blood In, Blood Out?
No.
You're going to tell me you've never seen Blood In, Blood Out?
I'm not a movie guy.
Okay, for those who know, it's an old school Chicano movie from back in the 80s. There's a moment where like there's 2 gangs fighting and the mom comes out of a hospital when someone gets beat up and she's like, who are you fighting? You're fighting yourselves. And that's how I feel right now. But for those who know, if you know. But right now, 1 round apiece here.
Nice.
Almost equal in health, but YJK going to pop the defense open first.
I say YJK just using all his meter, well, not all of it, but using a lot of his meter to kind of keep Samurai in the corner here.
Level 3 on deck, and we're going to wake up with it. Wow. You do not see Samurai pull that option out a lot, but I mean, like I said, might be playing a little fast and loose here, knowing that there is another player on deck, or just trying to show confidence against YJK, but you can't show too much confidence when you're in the corner against Kimberly.
Yeah, dude,
never mind.
YJK ate the level 3, and he's kind of okay with it.
Didn't hear no bell. Samurai giving up a lot of real estate, though, but that stand light kick again, showing its face. Not going to be enough to kill here.
No!
Look for the neutral jump. No one on that one. Gets the slide into the corner. You go.
No, he gets the hit. That's going to be a huge confirm. YJK will be taking game 1.
I'm not gonna lie, it was looking scary for YJK in that situation, but I mean, able to steal it away from Samurai, so gotta win 2 games in a row here. We've seen Samurai in this position before, but YJK is a whole different beast.
Also, shout out to K on the Bay Area side, unlike Meisaku, who's on the CenCal side.
Stocking
SMH.
counts to CenCal.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that standing light kick by Akuma, really good button there. Samurai able to confirm.
Over to the corner now for YJK. That stand medium, such a good poke. And speaking of pokes, that crouch medium also working out for Samurai. No super on deck, though, so you got to believe in your offensive strings if we see a trade there. Going to the Demon Raid, but able to snipe him out of the air.
Oh, and he sniped him out again, but it actually did not work out. The flip kind of messing him up. Samurai was able to get the back throw.
Operation stay out of the corner right here for Samurai. You don't want to get walked down and get caught with this DI. They do have the level 1 to protect themselves.
Nice.
Going over the top, though, for YJK and busting out again with the ODDP.
Yeah, Samurai actually really, he's been busting out quite a bit.
That was some Street Fighter V nonsense with that stand medium right there, and able to confirm off of it was Samurai up 1 round now. We've seen him in this position before. It's got to be able to close out.
All right, low forward finding its mark, putting YJK straight into the corner. Will we see throw loops?
Oh, yeah, we will. We're playing Street Fighter 6, baby. Come on.
Oh, Samurai actually the one that pumped the brakes himself. But as soon as YJK trying to get out, nice, what a sweep.
Yeah, it's a big-time lead for Samurai now, but that drive gauge lead not looking good for him. But this is going to go directly into the level 3, enough to close out the game. 1 game apiece now. It is do or die for YJK.
Whew. All right, YJK back against the wall. But look at him, he's thinking. And when he thinks, actually, I have no word. I'm not going anywhere.
I was like, you better drop a bar on us right now. But dropping the overhead on YJK is Samurai now. Got to fight out with that stand fierce. That's a good button from Kimberly. Baiting out the whip punish. There's layers to this.
Oh my goodness, yeah. YJK trying to walk out of range, still gets thrown.
That stand light, not able to believe on the drive rush behind it. He is going to believe it off of the low forward there. One more guess, I was going to take a look for the neutral jump, but that elbow.
Yeah, YJK going for a little bit of a shimmy out the anti-air. Didn't work out. Samurai on match, tournament, team battle point, whatever the hell you call it.
Oh, don't act like you don't care. No, energy kind of shift a little bit. Samurai back on the attack, spending the drive gauge at will. Has the level 2 on deck. As we're going to go meaty fireball to chip the gauge here.
This is casuals, right?
This is just the warm-up. Gets the forward throw here. It's one more guess away. They perfect parry the DI to stay alive. Gets the back throw.
Oh, no.
Into the corner. One more hit's going to be do it. Level 3 on deck for Samurai here. Has 1 bar drive gauge. They look for the stand light. That's going to be a 1-hit confirmed into the level 2. And CenCal has invaded and took the 5v5. And victory tastes so sweet like that Central Valley air.
That shit don't taste sweet, man.
I'm salty, bro. You gotta get used to it.
That's pure salt out of it. Damn it, bro. I've never commentated something with you where your boys aren't winning, bro.
You gotta talk to you gotta win the tournament now.
I will.
You know what? It was Samurai that won. They live here. So you get the moral victory.
Yeah, you guys pulled out, well, whatever.
Yeah, you know what? There's a saying in Fresno, and that's like Fresno will always pull you back in. He's not even moving back, but somehow still pulled him back in. But, you know, all's fair in love and war. It was a great 5v5, but it just seemed like our top 2 players were just able to edge things out. And then losing TreeWiz early for you guys was huge.
Yeah.
So
TreeWiz and Sodacan.
Yeah, TreeWiz and Sodacan. So it becomes a game of strategy when it comes down to that Waseda style. But it is going to work out for Team CenCal, the strongest region.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. I can't even argue with you. Like, don't look at me, bro.
Because you guys beat SoCal as well, right?
Yeah, we beat SoCal.
Back at EVO 2 years ago. So that means CenCal the strongest region in all of California. Hold on now. Hold on now. Nah, but it was a great set all around. Much love and respect for all the players. I hope everyone's doing the walk by you used to do in Little League. Everyone shake their hand in a line. You know what I mean? The moms brought food, snacks. Actually, we brought cookies. So, you know, there are snacks for people.
Yeah. Go get your cuties.
There's a bunch outside, specifically for the casters and for staff. There's little individual bags with cookies in there, so make sure you grab that.
Thank you guys for bringing that. Lexi took my dog and just like walked off.
Oh, she's back in Fresno now.
That's why
I told her too. We should have brought our dog. Our dog was so sad when we left her home.
Oh,
we have like a little Chiweenie thing. It's a Jack Russell and Chihuahua mix, but it looks like a Chiweenie. Long, weird looking dog, but I love her with all my heart. I told her like there's been dogs at FITS before. We might as well bring them. There's grass outside, but I think we are going to be taking a quick break over before we get to the main event. Yeah, are we right, Letterellis? Yes, we are right. So that's going to be it for the 5v5 team battle. Coco, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, our boys did well. We'll be back, though. We'll be back.
You know, one time I heard a coach say in a post-game interview, they are who we thought they were. They are
All right, man.
who we thought
Cut the break. Cut the break. I don't want to hear
CenCal
that.
on top, baby. We're going to go to a break. Stay right here. We're going to be back with FITS number 6. Not sure who's going to be on the mic, but if you're going to leave us here, your mama's still alive, call her and tell her you love her. God bless. Godspeed.
Stay tuned.